everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that I would do a video for you on basically my everyday makeup look that I've been using and loving. It's like a bronzed summer spring makeup look, super easy, so I'm gonna do that for you today. Also, you may notice, oh my god, Morgan, that really scared me. If I look like a ghost right now, it's because, yeah, my skin looks awful right now, and in this lighting, I apologize, I just blend into the surroundings. But, I'm sure you noticed I have a massive zit right here, but that's fine because this video is authentic and it'll show you what I do when my skin is bad for my makeup. So, if you want to learn how to do the look that I talked about, just keep watching. Okay, so all I've done to my skin so far is washed it with my favorite cleanser, which is just one I pick up from CVS. If you'd like to know my skincare routine, comment down below. Then I also put a moisturizer I've been loving on. It's the travel size, and it's the new Sugar Rush one, and it's the Don't Hate Hydrate. Oh, you can't even see that. It's a tie-dye bottle, but it's like not showing up, I'm sorry. It's been really good for my sensitive skin actually, so. And then of course I put my favorite lip balm on. This one, it is the Smith's Strawberry Lip Balm. Love it. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just put on my favorite Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue BB Cream, and I am the shade Birch 1.5. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is put on my Instant Age Rewind Maybelline New York Concealer that goes under the eye. And I was very skeptical about this at first, but I actually love it now. So I'm just going to put it in my problematic areas. I'm going to be using this Tarte brush to rub it in. I have very dark circles. I look super pale right now. I don't know what's happening to the lighting. Maybe I should wear shades. Alright, I was trying to fix the lighting, but I just feel like I'm coming out completely white, and I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Alright, sorry about that. I fixed the lighting with Morgan's help. Now I don't look like a ghost as much. Turns out it was on a different setting that it shouldn't have been on. Also, my pup has joined. Say hi, Roddy. He's going to be making gross looking noises in the background, so sorry about that. But anyway, now I look like a lot more human. So I'm just going to put a little bit more of my concealer under the eyes. Because, I mean, maybe it was just me from the video, but I looked like I had really dark circles. What did I do with my brush? I don't normally do my concealer before my foundation, but lately I have been. I don't know why. Alright. So, my foundation is my trusty Nars Sheer Glow foundation. I am the shade number 2 in Mont Blonc. So, I'm just going to take a little bit of that. Sorry, you can hear the dog in the background. Ooh, I'm almost out of this. That's not good. I'm going to take a little bit on my wrist, and using the same Tarte brush that I used for my concealer, I'm just going to get on in. This is really awkward because I can see the mailman outside the window. I'm filming in front of a window, and he could totally just look over and see me with a camera doing my makeup. Who cares? It's 2019. If you're not making videos, what are you doing? Alright. I'm not going to do too much foundation for this look. I don't want to go full on coverage. The main theme of this look is bronzer, so I'm just going to go in with my little kabuki brush and just quickly set my foundation. And this is the powder foundation of Bare Minerals. I don't know if I said in the shade Dawn too. Alright, so next step is one of my favorite parts. It is time for bronzer. I'm going to be using 2 different bronzer kits, but whatever you have to copy this look, don't worry, you can use whatever you have. But I love, stop biting yourself and licking yourself, the Anastasia contour kit, light to medium, and I'm going to be using this color in the corner. I don't know what it's called. I've never been able to know what these colors are called, but it's the one down here. And I'm going to be going in with another Tarte brush, and then I'm going to be using a Tarte palette as well. Alright, so So going in, just going to circle the brush around a little bit. Make this weird fishy face. And pack it on there. I found that these bronzers really aren't that pigmented, so I always feel like you have to swirl your brush a lot and do like a ton of coats of this. This dog is making so much noise. What? What do you want? Come on. Come on up here. You're my helper. Good boy. Alright. Just sneezed on me. Great. I really go in on it. It looks way darker in the camera, can I just say, as I learned in my last video, than it really is in real life. So don't get scared. It's like 3 times lighter or more than what you're seeing on the camera. And I'm also going to do on my forehead where the sun naturally hits your face and kind of on the sides of my nose a little bit. Alright, next I am going to go in with my Tarte palette right here. It's the Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle. I don't know if this is discontinued. It says Double Duty Beauty contour palette. Looks like this. It smells amazing. As you can see, it's been well loved. There's a highlight and there is a bronzer. And this bronzer, unlike the Anastasia palette, is very pigmented. So I'm just going to go in a little bit on top, on my chin a little bit. Next, highlight. So I'm going to take the same palette and I'm going to use this brush by Tarte. These all came in a kit, by the way. And I'm going to really like dig into this highlight because I noticed that the highlight is not very pigmented and doesn't come off easily. And I'm just going to go from my forehead, under my eye, basically on the top of my cheekbone, and just go back and forth to really lay it on there. And then use like the tip a little bit. And then I also, which a lot of people don't do, is go under my cheekbone, like under where the bronzer was, to give it that extra glow. Now it looks like really condensed up here, so I'm just going to fix it with my finger. But a little bit more up here. I also do the tip of my nose a little bit, and my Cupid's bow right there. Alright, next I'm going to take my blush using the same brush at first that I used for the bronzer. I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Sweetheart blush, and this one is the sparkling Bellini one. It's got 3 shades, an orange, like a rosy pink, and then like a Barbie pink in the corner. This is such a beautiful blush. I love it. And I'm just going to be going like right in the center of my cheeks right here with like the more pink side. And then my upper lip just a little bit. I'm then going to go in with a bigger brush that came with the palette and go in the more orange side that's very like highlighty and sparkly, and just go over my whole cheek. Down my nose a little bit, on my chin. Alright, I'm happy with that. Next, time for eyes. And I'm going to be using my Essence Beauty eyeshadow base. It's this one, it's the I Heart Color one. It's called BHAH, the color, BHAH. I've talked about this in another video, I think that's hilarious. But I'm just going to put it on my eyes, my eyelids, and then with like a middle finger, rub that in. I'm so happy with this eyeshadow primer because it was so cheap, and it's actually one of the best that I've used, or one of, like, I've just loved it. So it is very liquidy as opposed to like thick, or I mean it's kind of, it's more liquidy for a primer. So I do just let it like set for like a few seconds before putting my eyeshadow on. But what I'm going to be using for eyeshadow is my all-time favorite palette, the Peach palette by Too Faced. It smells like peaches. Amazing. And I'm going to be going in with a brush that actually came with one of my Urban Decay Naked palettes, but I use it and love it. So I'm gonna first go in with Peaches and Cream in the bottom, which is almost gone, just to cover my lid a little bit and go underneath my brow, because it's like basically the same color as my skin tone. So if you can find a color that can just cover up veins and stuff in your eye as a base, then I would go with that. Alright, just like lightly, because I don't want it to be overpowering. Next, I'm going to go in with Caramelized on the bottom here, which I love, and this is super glittery and super pigmented, and I'm just going to cover my whole eyelid with it. I love it. Don't worry if it's messy right now, because we're going to like fix it. I love this eyeshadow. And I at first thought that because I have dark brown eyes that I couldn't wear gold eyeshadow. That is a lie. Don't believe that if you were thinking that, because gold does make blue eyes pop, but it doesn't look bad with brown eyes either, so don't worry about that if you were before. Alright, so I'm going to be going in next, if I can get the brush out, there we go, with Cobbler. And I'm going to just take a little bit, dab it off, and I'm going to go in, let me set up my mirror again. I'm just going to go in the crease in the upper corner of my eyelid. Kind of more lightly than I did the bottom color. I'm also going to try to like accentuate the corner a little bit, so like putting more shadow right here so that you see it on the outer corners, and it makes my eyes look a little bit longer. It kind of gives it like that Egyptian-y feel. I don't even know how else to describe it, but that. So I'm just also going to go in with White Peach in the upper corner, take a little, tap it off, and do right under my brow, just to kind of align where the brow is. So something that I always do with mascara is I go in with one that is a lot less thick and lighter. This is the travel size for Bad Girl Bang. I love it. It's practically gone, but this is a trick that I do. I keep the ones that are only a little bit left, and I use them to separate out my lashes, and then I go in with like a bigger gun mascara, which I'm going to be using the Tarte Ego Eyes, which I just purchased and I love. And Rhodey's making gross looking noises again. Great. Are you quite done giving yourself a bath? I appreciate your cleanly skills, but it's a little gross. I bring my mirror closer so that I can see better. And I'm just going to separate out these lashes. There's only a little bit of pigment left from this mascara, but that's totally fine because it helps separate out the lashes. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with my Ego Eyes. My feelings on this mascara is it's great for lengthening your lashes and getting them separated. However, if you're looking for like a really thick mascara, this is not the one. I feel like preppy people will love this mascara because it looks more natural and it lengthens your lashes like while making them still look natural. So I feel like it's like that like no makeup look mascara. It's like perfect for that. So I like to go in and use a lot of coats because of that, and usually I'd go in with something like Tarte's Lights Camera Flashes on top to make them thicker, but for today I'm just going to be using the Ego Eyes. Alright, so I close, to get my mascara on, I close my eye on the brush a little bit, and also I'm known for doing 1,000,001 coats of mascara. Focusing on the corner a little bit. This brush is kind of difficult to get in the corner, and I always get it on my face for some reason because the brush is so huge. So then I have to go over with like concealer and cover up all of the little mascara spots. It really does make your lashes look longer and lengthened, and it doesn't look like a false lash effect, in my opinion. It makes them look like you just have really long lashes, which is good and some people will definitely love. I'm gonna go only a little bit on the bottom lashes, and since I already separated the bottom lashes with the first mascara, it's much easier to then put this on because the brush is so big. So yeah, that's what they look like. So next I'm going to be doing my lips, and right now I am using, I don't know why it's so small, I think it was a free gift, but the Bite lipstick in the color Chai. I'm just gonna very lightly spread it over my lips. I love how these lipsticks smell. They always have like a citrusy, orangey smell, and I love it. Even now it looks darker in the camera, and I just like that it's not matte for this makeup look. I just think it looks better. This is basically the finished look. The only thing that I do after this is just like run a makeup wipe or a wet Q-tip over my eyebrows to get off the makeup. I don't fill in my brows, but that doesn't mean that I'm against it. I know a lot of people feel like their makeup isn't done until they fill in their brows. I have a lot of hair and I just don't feel like I need to, but I have before and I'm not against it. So if you want to do that, you totally can, but this is the makeup look done, basically. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm so awkward.